before David became a sherish for Natzolim, a sherish for Elam, he's the way he is in himself. He's bored. The shor shilam ma'ilem chnasak is higher than being a sherish for Elam. Is it the way there's just like it says in the get kesed that there's the arich and atik in ak also there is the arich to call the Elam. Then there's Lashon Chassidus brings down that there is atik le'elim gulgalta da ak higher than the kesed of ak. There too there's atik, and that's the shadish of atik of Atzilus. Imemele yeshleim the shom leshin akelim kol bimkein. Hariyas is the atik him say. So if there's esses sfiris repen in air, so imemele the rai then there's guf there's also sfiris already. Okay, meikein so too in lower levels bakudim, which that's already lower than ak. Is a bit schayim shein esser eres bekliyachot. Whatever the explanation is, but at least we find that there's esser eres. There's 10, even though Kli Echad, whatever the husband is Kli Echad, one Keli, the Keli feels that it's Echad, there's nothing but the Eibishter, maybe it's serving the purpose, whatever has to express itself, be expressed. You guys take a mashal of a mirror, whatever it is, that he doesn't have his essential way, how things have to fit, and therefore he's going to shine the air in his fashion, rather he's going to say whatever it is, das wird mehr sein. What it means exactly. Whatever, we have to find something. There's a kichsaklul and whatever. The nyonim of the kichis are all one idea, nefesh. That they're not here to show and to shine their idea of chokhmah v'chesed. Rather, chokhmah is because the nefesh is a sholem b'tachas hashlemus. Is the chokhmah. The nefesh sholem b'tachas hashlemus is the chesed. The nukud of all the kichis is one. Well, there's dugma. So the same thing over there says there's esed, so there's 10, although there's no 10 kelim. So the tzir in the air, virgin from air alein. So we find that there is esed even without the kelim. This is one raya hastes kilo kamisha kosov. It says that there's esed in the air. Now here's another proof that you have to say that there is a tzir in the air itself before it comes to kelim. He says, Im ho yoeris, this is svara. Im ho yoeris becomes believe vol mamish lahoy actually is klal. It's lapsh the air bekelim. You will never be able to be air and kelim come together. Shari is a dover muskim. This is a greeting upon. This is the Ram, I think, or even before that. Shekol guf shu b'chinas gvul the efsh sheyi beteichim b'chinas slapsh air v'chayes habiltimu. Something which is limited cannot contain something. In even shall be slapshes. That means it should become part of him. He should live off it. Something which is unlimited. Certainly, something unlimited could give it chayes, but not that should become the inyan of the inyan gvuli. Kelim is definitely gvul. Every sphere says its idea. We must say you must say that there is, at least in Kelim, the idea of Sfiris of Ese. Because of the Tukun is here, Vekama Gufin, that they will be saying in davening, and there's many Gufin, the Skrib is a Kuna Doch Chesed Re'yemina, that there has many Gufin, many Ivorim, so to speak, and each one is called its name. Chesed is the right arm, which means there's the Ferish Ateyar Dover of Chesed, and Gvure. Harakelim, Vada, B'chinas Mosum Tzius, Sfiris Mamish. So there are definitely Sfiris. So although that they're not stamag boladik sphere, it's getliche spheres, it's godly spheres. But it's the way the Eibishter shows himself in the tziyur. Where do you start seeing a limitation from the Eibishter that he revealed himself in a limited fashion? This is Kelim. If so, if Kelim are already mukbul, that's for sure, that's understood. If we'll say that the aid is unlimited to the full extent, so how could it come? How can you have a slap shadish be Kelim? In other words, the question that we had, why do you need the Esesfiris in Kelim? Why do you need the Chalatzilis in order to make the Chibur of Ein Sof et Elumis? You don't have it, and the answer was to make a memutza which has two parts to it, the Tachtan Shabeli and the Elin Shabbatachtin, the Eris and the Keli, and the Eris representing the Beta and then the Maitzel, and the Kelim representing the Ivroim. If they themselves, how could they themselves ever come together if they're Hafochim? One is Blikvul Ein Sof, one is Akbola, one is Akdor. So this goof is a raya that the Eid itself is already Shaykh to Gvul. And therefore it's able to be mislavish. The Arai already in Eir is already Shaykh Takbol of Kelim. some sort of Agbol. Now he shows the other side. From this same proof we said, what's the question? How could Eiris come to Kalim if there are Hofchim? I'll tell you, why do you have to bend Eir and say Eiris Mitzuyer? So another place it says, no, that's the reason we have to say, it's a hechech to say that Kalim, or the Gvul of Kalim is not Gvul, it's only Keach HaGvul. It's like the Keach HaTnur. He has a Keach to make it Tnur, but the Etzem Kalim, there's no Agbola yet. It's from it could come Agbolis. Because of this question itself, how could Bli Gvul be Mislabish and Mugul and Gvul? So we answered, no. Kalim are not Mugbul, they're a Keach for a Yin Gvuli, but it's a Keach Bli Gvuli for the Yin of Gvul. How much could a person speak? If he'll live forever, he'll speak forever. The Keach HaDibur is not Mugbul. Of course, it's only Keach HaDibur, not Keach HaMachshove. But in Inyan HaDibur, he's Bli Gvul. The problem is, the Nefesh is not there the whole time. But so Keach HaLein is a Bli Gvuli. It's not, it doesn't become weaker. It's a Keach. He's weaker, maybe he's Skash or whatever, but not the Keach alone. The Keach is a Keach Nafshi. So it could express of Bli Gvul. What it says is Taka Mugbul. Every Dibur is Mugbul, but the Keach Alein is Bli Gvuli. So we made the same idea in Atzilus. Taka, what comes out of Kelim Chesed could come out Mugbul Yurim of Chesed, but Keach Chesed is Bli Gvul. And that could be Mislabish, even the Bli Gvul, the Keach, the Eir, which is Bli Gvul Mamish. V'hu, and Bavor, the Meyes, some begether Meyucha, the Chesed Gvure, Mikomakim ain't safely is Pashtusa. Although they have, every one of them has a separate Agdore, one is Chesed, one is Gvura, but there ain't safely special. There's no limit how much they could have, how much Chesed, how much Gvura, there's no limit. So he says, since that's the pshat that we're coming to say, true, you want to say how Eiris came about together, because the Kelim is not Mamash Akbole, but what comes out? Soft, you're saying they have a gather. But then they have a tchun of Bli Gvul. But the Reish ain't begether Miyuchad the Chesed Gvura al Kaponim. And the Inyan Mashin Rak Keach HaGvul Hu Lishlil Shabbat Tzilus Ein Magbilim. When you say it's only Keach HaGvul, just to say that in Tzilus itself it's not Magbil. V'chezal Derech Moshel Hu B'chinas Bli Gvul. It's no limitation, even though it came in Atzir Mesuyim, but the Chesed in Tzilus is Bli Gvul. But fine, you took off one side of the Hagabola. That how much Chesed is no how much, it's Bli Gvul. But still you'll have to stay with the same question. It has a side that's Mugbul. How could that handle it? So Melim, it's at this side of the problem. You must say that Be'em is the Eid itself also has a Shaykhs already to the Tzir of Chesed. And therefore, Eid Chesed could be Mislabshin Kliya Chesed. Even if Kliya Chesed is only Yagbol that has is that it's Chesed and not Gvura. But how much Chesed is Bli Gvul? Kev, Bli Gvuli for Chesed. But the mere fact that it's a Yin Gvuli to it, it's Chesed, how is it that Pshit Samiti could be Nislabish? It's like saying, put colors to Svoras. Svoras, Lagabi, colors is Bli Gvul. There's no, or you're not going to say a rock is going to get a spol from a Haskol. Why? Because it's not in his world. He can't color a Seichel. He can't be maf. If it's not in his Elam, they don't come together. It's not the pshat is they're going to force it. They're not in the same world. So how is it that the kelim are tefis the air? If they're gvul and the air is pshitis, how could it come together? So you say that the kelim is not mamish gvul. It has a tchuna shel bli gvul. Aber sof it has a tchuna yedet gvul. How could air come to it? Muss man sagen that the air also has a tzad in it that's a mugvul. Has a tzir to it. Another proof he says that you have to say that therefore the air itself is also mugbul, the gam. Yeah? It's fine. The mere fact that they have effect on the air, that the air should come and not be an even of Akbola, the lule kech hamagdo shabat silus, but the word hoguf that I could see it in this color, that itself, that the air weisach in the kalir. That's not kalir. The air is going to shine in such a way. That means he's mafil the ina air in the ina. Good understand what it means. But it's more. It's a magbal the air that in chutz la'atzilus it has to come, so to speak, in even magbal. What does it mean? The lul lekech magbal shabat tzilus or ebchanas blikvul gam chutz la'atzilus. If not for the Hagbol in Atzilus, then the Eris would be believable even out of Atzilus, even in Biyah. And the fact that it's not Mele Behecher Shagam Batzilus Pelim is Hagbol. Don't think that the Kalim are only Pelim. You want to go through Kalim, in other words, you want to shine someone else, then you're going to only come Naif and Mugbal. It doesn't start there. It starts because Be'etzem it's already becoming Mugbal. V'ushagam she'in sof l'spashtuson mikol mikim yispashtuson rak batzilus lovad. That means the fact that Chutz Latzilus doesn't come even Shal Bli Gvul means that even Atzilus became Mugbal. What's that Gbol in Atzilus? That it's only Bli Gvul in Atzilus. That means where is its comfort zone? Where could it express itself? Only in Atzilus. Only something which is a Lakus. Something which is not a Lakus. Kelim are pale is Magbal there, so to speak, as dort vet nicht mehr sein. That's a Chiddush only thanks to Kelim. What does it mean? L'dugma. He's going to say a whole thing about the Chilik of Ein Sof before Atzilus and Ein Sof of Atzilus. Let's just read another 2 lines. When we say Ein Sof higher than Atzilus, what does it mean? It's everywhere. It's Ein Sof, ultimate Ein Sof. There's nowhere where it's not, and everywhere it's Neifin of Ein Seif. What changed that Atzilus? The Ein Sof and Atzilus, so to speak, gets affected. That where could it be? It's Ein Sofius only in Atzilus, not out of Atzilus. It changes. It got now a new Agbol. I could be Ein Sof only here, not somewhere else. What does it mean?
That's not Ein Sof.
That's not Ein Sof. It's not Amitis Ein Sof. What is it? It's Bechlal not Ein Sof. Fine. So in order to understand this, let's understand Bechlal what means Ein Sof is Pashtusen. Maybe we should have explained it a little before. What's what Ein Sof is Pashtusen? What does it mean something is Ein Sof is Pashtusen? Or better yet, what does it mean his Pashtus? What's his Pashtus? What's his Pashtus of this Gemara? From here to here? Everything has their Pashtus. The range. From here, I go from here to here. What would be Ein Sof is Pashtusen? There's no limit. It's go unlimited from alle Seiten. It's a gate umetum. No limit. Is this a true idea of Ein Sof is Pashtusen? The Sefer is Ein Sof is Pashtusi. In was is Ein Sof? In Sefer. In the idea of Sefer it's Ein Sof. In the idea of being a Sefer it's Ein Sof. Did it enter Elam Hadibur? Did it enter Elam HaMachshava? It's an Elam HaMaisa. Bim Keimei Bin Yonei is Ein Sof. What would mean, and still I gave it a name Ein Sof for whatever reason. Because Bim Keimei is Ein Sof. Take in Nefesh Odom, we have it more clear. You have Seichel. Ili Yitzuyer, a person would have Seichel Big Vul. I don't know exactly, it's possible. Our Seichel is Be'etzem Mugul. Every Askol is Mugul. It's not enough you could. Ili Yitzuyer. What would it be? Ein Sof Chochmah. Or let's say a person has Chochmah. Be'ilom Yishal HaSeichel, when he's there in the world of Seichel, he could be Maskal Askol Big Vul. Or whatever, Big Vul Fier. Noch. Tzadkei HaMaskal. And it's very comfortable. It doesn't have no steers, no one saying opposite, because he's in his own world and everything's dandy, everything's beautiful. He's beautiful. He's unlimited. But could this seichel come down also to Midas, Shiur with Midas, live up with me, live like me? You have to start speaking the language of emotions. Emotion doesn't get enthused by intellect, by reasoning. You have to speak to him why it's beneficial for him. You have to start transforming Seichel. Seichel cannot speak its language in order Midas should be, unless it's Pnimis HaMeichel, it's another level. But it's at the regular level of Seichel, a person can understand something but doesn't have a feeling for it. Why? Because feelings don't speak the language of understanding, of intellect. Have them that from Eden. For this you have to speak to them on their level, why it's emotionally beneficial. Then there's a keich in the nefesh, it's called Rotz, willpower. Willpower doesn't have this limitation. It's not just strong in its world of will. It could be matter the seichel of a person. A person starts thinking because of what he wants. Starts finding reasons from to the world. Be to explain why what he wants. This is the right thing. Like it says, the Noshim, the Tanoim and Amoraim are arguing about the tainas that the women will say. How are they going to think what the Tanoim say? Because it's negate to them, so they'll come up to the deepest logics. The same thing, Rotzen could be pale on Midas. There's a Ratzon Lischase, the Ratzon Lysis. Ratzon has this spectrum as Ein Sof is Pashtus. There's nowhere where he can't come. There's nowhere he can't reach. So this is a shtickle moshel that there's not just his bleak vulbim keme he could want, bleak vulbim yonim is not mobile what he could want. Also he penetrates, he brings all the keiches, they should start working accordingly. If Gili Ratzon, the person is in a good mood. Simchas meichidi the moshel chassidus. So all the keiches are working and infused according and as powerful as it is. But Tzad Ratzon, that the Ratzon doesn't stay bim keme. It's coming everywhere, but not according to the places where he's coming. He's coming according to himself everywhere. That's the pshat Ein Sof is Pashtuse. Not just bim keme, rather also chutz bim keme. Not just in its place, even out it makes sense. Fine.
So the Itpashtut is the Ein Sof. Is a moral Ein Sofiyut.
The fact that he's mispashed from the Ein Sof, there could be two ways. Or he's mispashed Ein Sof bim keme in my world, in the world of Seichel, in the world of Midas, or that everywhere he comes is mispashed Ein Sof. Not just like Seichel, who'll affect Midas, he'll come there, but only the way Midas can handle that means bim keme, his Ein Sof is Pashtuse. But when a real Areski wants to go out himself, speak to Midas, then he has to already change his language. It means Shalebim Keime, he's movable Bispashtose. And that means the Kalim were Magbil, that it's only Seichel. And the middle Seichel has no right, is not going to be able to speak to something which is not fitting. If he would realize in Seichel idea which is beyond Haskol, he would realize what he's thinking about. He's learning about the Havish to create the world Yesh Me'ayin. So there's amazing ideas about it. But if he would for one moment realize, who am I talking about? That would infuse him, that's so powerful that Seichel doesn't limit it, doesn't hold it. It's not Haskola. It's the thing itself, therefore it could come the way it is. That's P'timi Samech, it'll come the way it is. In Midas and Maisa, and he lives by it. So that's Pshat, it's a Midas thing, that's right. Lo Mailo Matzilis, if it's hard and coming in a certain way, the in itself, then there's Taka Ein Sof, it comes everywhere. And in which way? The way it is. That's the Bam, that's the word of Chassidus. Chassidus is Ein Sof, Shalom Mailo Matzilis. It comes in Bia, in our world, and it's Ein Sof. It's telling us the ultimate truth of the Eibishter in every situation. It's not movable to a certain circumstance. In every situation, Mashaliyah, in there itself, it shows us the ultimate of the Eibishter. That's the idea of Chof Chassidim. Yeah, even in America, also a little bit Kililkus. It's not a move only for Russia. Made in America, that I would say. Yeah, fine. Okay, it's late. It's fine. I'll speak.